Yo, yo, bendición. And Santo, what up? El Conquistador back with another video. So I'm just chilling. It's early in the morning. I'm gonna eat. I like right now. I deactivated my TikTok. Honestly, I'm like tired of the drama, and I'm so tired of seeing so much bullshit that exists. So like, as of right now, I deactivated my TikTok, and I've neglected my YouTube. Um, and as a consequence, if you only see me on YouTube, then maybe it feels like I've neglected you. So I want to get back into my roots, my YouTube roots. So I want to speak about something everybody knows. If you know me, I'm super duper practical in my approach to Ocha and religion in general, and just in life. I'm just a guy with this phone. So I was told in Maita I cannot have leftovers. But let's be practical, okay? At least my perspective. I'm not going to tell others how to live their ita. That's not my place to be doing that at all. But here, you can't see it, but I got this is some potato, not mashed potatoes, potato salad, really good. No eggs. I can have eggs. I wish there was eggs in it. It'd be much better, but it's still good. I got some curry chicken and some sausage. So I got a plate. This was made on Sunday, and I'm finishing it up today. I was told in Maita I can't have leftovers or shouldn't have leftovers. But let's be practical. I'm a single guy. I don't got no one to cook. Not to say that women are just there to cook, but a lot of times one of the two parties is going to be a cook. I don't have that. I don't have no one cooking for me. The only cooking I do is cereal and grilled cheese in a little machine. So I got a microwave. So I don't have no one cooking for me. I don't go food shopping. I eat out every day of my life. And this past Sunday, I went to a barbecue and I was present for this food. I was present to see it cooked. I'm not going to, and of course, I took food home. There was plenty of food. I took food home. And I'm not going to not take perfectly good leftovers that I was present for and enjoy it because of my ita. Now, some may take it to different extremes, whether, is leftover 24 hours, is leftovers only after a group of other people ate. What I personally do is, if I was present, I'm going to eat it and I'm going to enjoy it. And I've done that and I've been just fine. I haven't gotten sick for disobeying my ita. If it's food that's left out, but it was like, it's like fruits, vegetables, something that was bought at a store, like, like a tray of fruits and vegetables, I'll eat that too. Yesterday at work, there was not a trick or treat. When everybody brings a potluck. It's a potluck. So there was plenty of food. I contributed. I don't cook, so I brought Domino's. Other people, they brought actual food. I did not take food home, but I could have, and I would have enjoyed those leftovers because I was there. I was present. I ate. I just would have taken some meatballs, some pesto, pasta, and whatnot. I would have taken that home. I didn't, but I totally would. Let's say I came in for the next shift, and on the table there was some leftover pizza, meatballs, and whatnot. Then I would not take it because it's leftovers of someone else's meal, some other shift's meal. Granted, I'm practical. If I didn't eat nothing and I was super duper hungry, I brought Domino's. Shit, there was mushroom pizza, there was pesto, pasta. If I was really hungry, I would have eaten it. But there have definitely been occasions where I go to work and the last shift had some kind of little party or safety meeting and they left food, and I will choose to not eat. Again, if it's something like some store-bought like grapes and little trays of vegetables and whatnot, I will eat it if I feel like it. If it's homemade and it's leftovers from some other event or meeting, then I'll choose not to eat it. But it's like, it's what was dictated in your ita as to what exactly is a leftover. That was not expressed to me, so I was just told no leftovers, and then kept moving on throughout the ita. So Yeah, I could reach out to the Oriate. Shout out to the one who shaved my head. Genkamache Obaekun. Um, but my personal thing is some of these things can be up to interpretation. What is leftovers? Is it 24 hours after it's being cooked? Is it I wasn't there for the food to get prepared, so I'm not going to have those leftovers, but if it's store bought, I'm going to have I can have those leftovers? Is it, after 3 days it's bad? I'm not going to eat it. I don't eat this. Today's Wednesday morning. The potato salad has been in the fridge. The chicken and sausage has been in the fridge, and I've been slowly eating it. I had a big container, and I've been slowly eating it every day a little bit, and I'm finishing it up. I don't want this food to go to waste. I don't cook, and this is probably my last home cooked meal for the rest of the week, and possibly shit for a few weeks. I mean, I go out every single day to eat because I don't cook. So I'm not going to throw this out on the basis of religion. Do I follow Maita? Yeah, not perfectly. Some can say no. As soon as the meal is done, you don't bring no food home with you. And if there's a group event, if there's some kind of barbecue, don't even bring food home, regardless of whether you were present for the food or not present for the food to be cooked and prepared. No leftovers. Me, I'm practical. I don't cook. This is delicious. I'm gonna eat it. I have done it before, and I've never gotten sick. There's some Odu that says you can't dig holes. Okay, well, if you're a gardener or a farmer, you got to be practical. So if you're told you cannot dig holes, well then don't dig holes for fun. If you're gonna dig a hole, to garden, well then dig the damn hole. And this is again my opinion. I don't want no one saying El Conquistador is trying to dictate other people's itas. But if you were a gardener or a farmer before going into Ocha and you get the sign, oh, you can't dig holes, well then be practical. Dig holes, put the seeds in, cover it up, and now you cover the hole and you move on. If that's your livelihood, how are you going to tell someone that they can't dig holes and they're a farmer? There are plenty of policemen and policewomen that are told in their itat they can't have weapons. How do you tell a police officer they can't have weapons? Be practical. When you're at work, you have your gun on you. When you're not at work, put your gun away. Put it in a safe place, because the Santo has taken away weapons. But if handling weapons is your livelihood, a part of your career, well then continue to handle weapons. If you're a Yawo, and I remember when I worked at Wendy's, we had a black shirt. I think I had to dress in all black for Wendy's. Well then, if I was a Yawo, I would have gotten crown. As soon as I get to work, I would change my whites into my Wendy's outfit. And then after work, I would change back into my whites. No problem. We have to be practical. We're living in 2025. We have things like microwaves. Now, if we're talking, think about it. Leftovers. It's a decree that existed. There's still areas in freaking Cuba where they don't even put the omiero in the fridge. So you have to be drinking, rank omiero. And fridges don't exist. Now, fridges exist, microwaves exist. So the definition of leftovers is going to evolve. What else? If you can't make holes and you're a farmer, keep digging the hole and make sure you cover it up. Don't do it for fun. Don't make holes for fun. Leftovers, if it's more than 3 days, depending on what it is, then yeah, don't eat it. If I was not present for that event and it's homemade food, I'm probably not going to take it. I got to be really hungry. If it's salad, fruits, and I clearly see it's fresh and it's bought from ShopRite and someone bought it in because they couldn't be bothered to actually cook like me, I'm going to enjoy it. What the hell? Why not? So for me, my approach to religion in general is being balanced, being, if you're told you're never allowed to drink, oh, batala, somebody took alcohol away from you. Okay, well, what are you gonna do if you still go to church? What are you gonna say? Oh no, I can't take communion because the santo took away liquor from me. It's never to touch my lips. No. What, you're not gonna have beer battered chicken, beer battered fried shrimp, do communion at the church? No, you gotta be practical. Don't overdo things. If you are a fisherman going into Ocha and it's oh no santo loco yamaya whoever, these are the santo that you're not allowed to cross oceans, but you're working a freaking boat rig, a giant ship rig. Well, then that's what the hell you're gonna have to do. I mean, I don't I don't know what if it says, oh, like, the santo took away mounting things. You can't mount things. Well, if you're already in a biker gang for like 20 years and you're told you can't mount bikes, well, do you give up? Do you give that up and say, oh, in the name of religion, I'm going to give it up because I have faith? You can, or you can be like, well, shit, I've been doing this for years. So what I'm going to do is find that happy medium where I'm not driving around just for fun. But if this has been my lifestyle for many, many years, well, then you have to make that personal choice. Maybe I won't, maybe I'll take the car instead of, if I have to go grocery shopping. But if I'm a part of an organization that involves driving motorcycles, maybe I'm an equestrian rider and you're not allowed to mount things. Maybe you get Obara, which speaks of mounting things, whether that be bikes, horses, even insects, not allowed to get on top of anybody. I mean, that's, I guess, more applicable towards women. I don't know how a man would do that, but you can find anything on the internet these days, I guess. And if you are a horse trainer and you've been a horse trainer for 20 years and you teach children how to ride horses or something, or you freaking work at a circus, I don't know, and you're told, oh, you have Obara, you can't be mounting anything. You're like, well, I mount horses for a living, and that's all I know how to do, and that's how I've made a living. Okay, so try to find the happy medium. Unless it's work related, like teaching children how to ride horses, and you're already an expert, then limit the amount of time that you spend on a horse, um, or even ladders. Oh, you can't go to high places. Well, then don't climb ladders for fun. Don't ride horses for fun. Don't ride your bike for fun if that's what's taken away from you. Sometimes you get wrestling taken away from you, but what if you're a professional wrestler? Okay, well then train, practice, but don't just play around because your son or daughter's like, hey, daddy, I want to, let's play wrestle. No, I don't play wrestle. It's either for serious competition or it's for serious training. But in my dad says I can't wrestle. I can't climb ladders. I can't go on spiral staircases up or down. I can't drive. I can't ride horses. I can't have leftovers. I can't whatever. Make sure that it's a necessity and not a desire, that it's truly applicable to the job at hand. And no one, if someone says that they follow their ita to the T 100% of the time, all the time, then they're lying. Everybody breaks their ita, because if you have no one and you can't open holes, well then shit, I'm in the middle of China and I have no one to open a hole and I gotta feed the earth. I'm gonna open up a damn hole and feed the earth myself because I have no one around. What am I gonna do? Pay some random, hey yo, here's $5. Can you open this hole for me? That looks crazy. I mean, you could, but no, I'm gonna do that shit myself. Have I followed my ita 100% to the T? No. I was told I can't eat the innards of animals like organs. Have I had fried gizzards, chicken gizzards? Hell yeah. If I'm in my mood, a little bit of hot sauce, damn. I love mondongo, tripe. Hell yeah. It's not something that I eat often. It's expensive. I live in a predominantly white area where those kinds of foods really don't exist. So, and I don't cook. So I don't I pass it by when I go to Weiss and ShopRite and Walmart or whatever to get chicken gizzards and tripe and liver. I like liver and onions. I like gizzards, fried gizzards, liver and onions. Um, what else? Tripe mondongo is one of my favorites. But I've been to a Puerto Rican restaurant that's here in town, and they happen to have something. They had something I'm not familiar with. It's like some kind of innards of a goat or a cow or something, and it was delicious. I don't remember the actual name of it. It wasn't mondongo, but it had to do with the stomach. And hell yeah, I ordered it, knowing like, oh, okay, my ita says I'm not allowed to eat the inside of, I can't eat organs. Okay, well, bueno. No one follows their ita 100% of the time. We're human. It's one of the few pleasures in my life is being able to sit down, go to a Puerto Rican restaurant or Dominican, and be pleasantly surprised that they have something that I enjoy on the menu, mondongo, gizzards, maybe liver and onions or something, and I'm gonna enjoy it. Because this is my life, and life is short. No one follows their ita 100% of the time. If everybody followed their ita, then they would be following the ways of the santo, which is to exhibit good character, and we all know that good character is very difficult to find these days, because there's a lot of messed up people in Ocha. So if the same people that are going around screwing people over, being greedy, being awful human beings, screwing people over, stealing money, exploiting people, you think they're following their ita? You think they're following their ita? They're not even following the love of Ochun that sits on their head. They're not following the peace and patience of Obatala that sits on their head. They're not following the motherhood and the love and patience and compassion of Ochun, ya, whatever the heck else, Chango. No, they're going around screwing people over. So what makes you think that every santero is going around following their ita 100% of the time, to the T? No, I can't have the innards of animals. I still enjoy my mondongo. Sue me. I can't have leftovers, but I don't cook for myself. So when there are leftovers, I got a microwave. I'm going to take some food home, and I'm going to enjoy the damn leftovers. Sue me. And the santo does not expect us to be perfect. It already says that. It says that in Obata as well. So do what you can. Live life to the fullest. Be a decent human being. Follow your ita as best as you can. And when you stumble, willingly, consciously, unconsciously, the santo understands. Iwapele, good character, be a decent human being. But I wanted to speak on that topic of me enjoying some leftovers, and I'm gonna eat it with gusto. A nice cold potato salad, some hot curry chicken, and some few last pieces of sausage. That was delicious in a hoagie. I'm gonna enjoy it, and I'm not gonna get sick, and I'm gonna be 100% fine. So, hope everybody enjoyed this video. Peace out. And I know I have to get back to everybody's comments. So I will be doing that as well. Peace out.